before we get into this Libya situation, let's talk about the heat you've been getting for this birth certificate issue. Why'd you raise it initially, and where are we now on that?
Well, you said I've been getting heat. I don't feel heat. I think he's got heat. Look, he cannot give a birth certificate. You can, I can. I got one yesterday. It took me a day, 24 hours. I got one. I had a preliminary certificate, which I gave the day before. Nobody found that acceptable. Oh, this is terrible. It's not really the birth. So I said, okay, I'll get you my regular one. So I sent down, I got my regular birth certificate. Now everybody said, oh, gee, he really does have a birth certificate. You have to have a birth certificate. Now, when I hear he took an ad in a paper, his parents, these are poor people. When did you ever hear of anybody taking an ad in a paper? I see so much fraud in this world that an ad like that could have been staged. I don't mean staged at the time. I mean could have been computer generated 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 2 years ago. It could have been computer generated. I see so many fraudulent things going on, and all you have to do is pick up the paper and see what's happening. That would be like the least of it. And you know what I don't understand is these reporters that try and find everybody doing something wrong. They're giving this guy a free pass. I really don't know what's going on. I don't know why he can't get a birth certificate. His family's arguing about which hospital he was born in. They don't really know which hospital he was born in. The so-called newspaper ads, the Rockefeller family doesn't buy ads in a newspaper. Now, you're going to have two poor people putting an ad in a newspaper that their son was born. There's something fishy about the whole thing.
Factcheck.org released...
So when you say heat, I don't think I have any heat. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just saying what I think. A lot of people... You know what I hate most, Laura? A lot of the so-called birthers, these are great people. These are really great American people. These are hard-working, unbelievable, the salt of the earth people. They get demeaned I've had people that are afraid to even bring the subject of birther up, about, the birth certificate. They're afraid to bring it up. They say, oh, my God, they're going to malign me. So I always start off by saying, listen, I went to a great college, the best. I was a very good student. I'm a very smart guy. I've made billions of dollars, and here's the way I feel about it. I preface it because I don't want to be labeled an idiot like they do. They have it's amazing. This guy's Teflon. Between that and the Resco matter, how he got away with Resco is unbelievable to me, because if you were involved with Resco, you'd be sitting in a prison right now. So,
Tony Resco, the real estate guy in Chicago,
The guy is Teflon. It's amazing the stuff.
Well, what do you think of this, Donald? What do you think? Back during the campaign, I remember that, and factcheck.org has this. I'm sure you've seen it. They released this digitally scanned image of his birth certificate.